Hey guys, Woody here, this is Piano Shack. Today we're off to do a keyboard pickup, or at least a keyboard related pickup, and I thought you guys might want to hang out with me because it's a lovely evening. Come on, let's go. Woody Piano Shack. So this is a keyboard accessory I've wanted for many years, actually, in fact, since I was like 16 years old, I guess. So that's, yes, many years indeed. But these are kind of expensive. Actually, I'm not sure why am I talking so secretly, because you all know what it is. You've seen the title. Yes, we're off to buy an ultimate support keyboard stand. And I love the look of these. I've always wanted one, but they've always been kind of expensive, I think, for what they are. Maybe not, I don't know. I've never been able to try one to judge the quality and the performance. One thing I know for sure is that they look really, really cool. I love the look of the Ultimate Support Apex, what do they call them? Single tier column stands, maybe that's what they're called. Yeah, I have no doubt they look very cool, but I am skeptical about the stability. Really annoying to have a keyboard stand that is wobbly when you're playing on it, and the laws of physics together with the laws of mechanics would seem to suggest that a single column stand in the middle with little long arms that stick out from it is not going to be very stable at all. I'm expecting this to be a little bit wobbly and whatever, but anyway, we're off to meet a guy that is selling one second hand. So this is my opportunity to get one at a good price. We can try it out, see what we think, and if I don't like it, then I'll just sell it on. There's nothing lost, really. In fact, that's the way I do with a lot of my keyboards and synthesizers. I tend to buy most of my stuff second hand if I can find it. And what I like I keep. If I don't like it, I'll just sell it on, hopefully without losing too much money. So yeah, it's a beautiful evening. We're actually going to meet this guy. He's called Anders. We're going to meet him at Globen, which is one of the huge sporting and sort of event arenas here in Stockholm, just to the south of Stockholm. It's about a 20-minute drive from here, I guess. But you might be interested to hear that this is the very same venue that will be hosting the Eurovision Song Contest tomorrow night. It's Friday today. Saturday tomorrow is this huge Eurovision European Melody Festival thing that is absolutely huge here in Stockholm. Of course, they're hosting it this year, and we're actually picking up the keyboard stand right outside where the concert will be tomorrow. So it's going to be absolutely packed there tomorrow, so it's good that we're going today, but I'll see if I can show you some videos as we get closer of what it looks like, just in case any of you are Eurovision fans. Shit, I've got to stop and get some money. Hang on. Let's whiz back round the roundabout and pick up some cash, and then I'll be right back. So here we are at the petrol station. I don't think I've ever done a deal in a petrol station before, but there's a first time for everything. The guy I'm meeting is driving a black Dodge pickup. That's what he said. Don't see any black Dodge pickups here at the moment, so why don't we park up and wait over here. Maybe I can nip outside and take some shots of the Eurovision arena for you. Alright guys, so the pickup is done. What a nice guy he was. He was like a production manager for an English band that's touring in the States right now. They're called Churches, so look out for them. Yes, the band is called Churches with a strange spelling. Here it is, the Apex series column keyboard stand by Ultimate Support AX-48 Pro. This thing is heavy as hell, so perhaps it will, there you go, you see it? So perhaps it will be a little bit more stable than I thought. We'll get it home now and try it out. Okay, so while we're here, why don't we take a little look around the Globen Arena? See what we can see is being prepared for the Eurovision Song Contest tomorrow. Let's go and cruise around the area, see what we see. So it's actually Sunday now. The Eurovision Song Contest was yesterday. It's all over. If you didn't know, it was Ukraine that won with this bloody awful song, with this woman screaming and wailing for 5 minutes about her grandmother that was killed by the Russians in 1944. Now, yes, that's okay. She's probably got a valid point, but at the end of the day, the song was bloody awful and totally forgettable. So that's a shame. Sweden's entry, by the way, was pretty good. So go check that out. Anyway, you're not here for that. I guess it's about time we open this together. I have put it off for long enough. Now, Anders told me that this is a brand new unit that's never been used, so it's still in the original box, as you can see. Let's open it from... Before we begin, let's have a cup of tea. Now, I'm British, as you probably know, and we British guys don't do any manual work without having a cup of tea close to hand, so let's open it now. Okay, and it's grotty weather outside, so it's a perfect opportunity to be indoors, play with some keyboard accessories. This is the Apex series column keyboard stand AX-48 Pro. And this is probably a few years old now, this model. Ultimate have been making these stands for 20 or 30 years. This one, I'm guessing, is a few years old. It's not the latest model. And I hope that no tools are required, because I don't have any tools with me. Oh, and this, I tell you guys, this is one heavy, solid case. This is not aluminium. It feels like solid steel. Whoa! What's in here? Okay, there is some other stuff. Come on. Some more bits and bobs. Another one of those things, whatever they are. Let's try and do this without reading the instructions, I reckon. Handle. And yeah, I think Anders was not messing about. This thing is brand new. I can tell that. It's in a unopened packaging. So yeah, I'm very happy to get a good deal on this. As I said, as we were driving to get it, I've been a little bit reluctant to spend this much money on an accessory. So this was the perfect chance to get one at a nice price. Look at this. This is really nice quality here. Wow, the initial impressions are really good. Look at this thing. This is solid, man. Okay, let's get rid of the tags. This, I guess, you know, stands up like that, okay? And there are 3 legs on the bottom that sort of splay out. And then we have some arms that go here and stick out as well. I don't know where the arms are. I'm guessing they're probably packaged, whoops, packaged inside this column. There are some buttons and things here. Oh, yes. That's nifty. Okay, so there's two there. And there's two there. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but they slot into these holes there, which is quite nice, isn't it? Look. It's like doing one of those kiddies puzzles where you have to slide the right shapes into the holes. There we go. They fit inside just like that. So the plan today is to assemble this one together. We'll see how it goes together. And then I'm going to load it up with my Yamaha PSR and a Nord Stage 73. Neither of those are very heavy keyboards, actually. It would have been good if I'd have had my 88 key Roland FA close to hands, because that one is a heavy beast. That would have really pushed this thing to the limits, I think. But anyway, that's on loan to a friend right now. So yeah, this is right what the arms connect onto. A very solid piece of plastic there. We've got a couple of brackety things. Oh, am I gonna have to read the manual here? I guess. There's two things we can do here in this situation. We can read the manual or we can have some tea. Let's do the latter. I'm also wondering how these legs come out. Ah, I can see. Let's turn this around so that you can see as well. Press a button, out it comes, and there it goes. That's clever. This is a very ingenious design, I have to say. This one comes out, should go to the side. I'm not quite succeeding with that. There we go. Okay, and this one does the same trick. Is that done? I'm working on the carpet right now, but eventually we'll move it over to the wood. Okay, try again. Whew. Is that it? Yes, that's it. It's in there. No, it's not. Is that solid? It's leaning. What am I doing wrong here? That one's in there. That one's in there. That one's in there. Does that look like it's leaning to you? Does that look like it's leaning? It is. This leg's not in properly. How do we do that? Okay, we're having a bit of issue with this leg, so I got some biscuits. Hopefully that'll help. Biscuits and the tea fixes most problems. Let's see. So for some reason this isn't folding all the way out. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, is it just force? Is that just what I'm doing wrong? Ah, oh, that's what it was. I didn't want to break anything, but you just got to use a bit of brute force. There we go. Ah. All right, there you go. Sweet looking. That's an iconic look. Okay, now we just have to put on the support arms. Yes, and we do that with these chunky things. So this will be your top support. It hooks in like that. I feel so stupid about that, but I really didn't want to force it and break it, but a little bit of force was what was necessary. This is top quality, guys. Look at the stability and the solidness of that. I like it. Okay, so now we have to attach this. This is the top one, so we have to attach it here. And to do that, we use these brackets and screws. Let's open these ones up after we've had a bit of tea to congratulate ourselves. I'll be amazed if anybody's still watching this video. Okay, there's one of those installed on the other side. Now I get it. This goes on the side. Goes on like that, clamps it in. Got it. Totally failing this intelligence test. This is nice. I like the way this goes on. Yep. You know, I'm beginning to see why these are worth a lot of money, or why they cost a lot of money. The quality is outstanding. Is this just screw into... Oh, fuck. Does this just screw into the plastic? Yeah, it does, okay. That's a bit weird. So I don't know if it's going to come through on the camera. Zoom in a little bit. This bolt here just screws into plastic here. Very hard plastic, albeit, but would expect some kind of metal nut there actually. Never mind. These have a lifetime guarantee, so I'm not too concerned about anything like that. That goes in there. Now we wind it up. There we go. At last! There we have it. These, you can loosen that off, slide it up and down. Let's put this one near the top. So there you go, at last. I feel like such a muppet for struggling with that. There we go. So let's repeat the process for the lower arm. That one goes on there. This one clips in like so. Tighten that one up. Wind it in. And there you have it. Guys, that is one handsome looking keyboard stand. No denial. No denying that. Okay, let's put it over this side of the room and we will load it up with some keyboards, okay? Now then, it does say in the instructions to lower this one down to add some extra stability, so let's do that. That one just slides down like that. It's a plasticky thing. Still not sure what these are for, actually. Let's just lock them in place. What could they be for? That's probably for some accessories, I don't know what. So there we go. So what if we put the... Let's start by putting this one on the bottom, shall we? Take off the music stand. This is a Yamaha PSR 910. Okay. And actually what we can do is compare it to this one, which is my Roland, don't know what it's called, actually don't know what the model is. I've had this one for years. This thing is solid as heck. Totally metal construction everywhere. Not a bit of plastic on this one. So solid, I could actually climb on top of this one. I don't think I will today. You know, I don't think I do stunts like this on the Apex, to be honest. I mean, of course, if you're going to have a leg on each corner, it's going to be a lot more solid than just a central stand with arms coming out from it. That's what the laws of mechanics and pivots would say to you. I mean, that's why cars have four wheels, guys. One in each corner, which is why that stand is so good. We can do a comparison in a second. So let's go and get the stage, put that one on the top. That looks pretty cool. They're about the same width. And both of these are quite small keyboards, you know. My FA is an 88 note keyboard that's something like that. So there you have it. It looks very cool. What do you think? Let's put it to the test, guys. So if I'm rocking out on this thing, there is a lot of bounce front to back. But I could live with that. I could live with that. I could sacrifice a little bit of stability to look cool on stage. Yeah, no worries. Sideways, yeah, this thing does rock and roll, but not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. Up on the top here, yeah, also not too bad. It's not as solid as what I'm used to. You know, let me demonstrate. If I'm just rocking out a little bit here, it's a little bit of movement, but totally manageable. Not enough to distract me if I'm doing a performance, so that's really good. Just for comparison, let's put the stage over here, okay? Let's compare the two at the same level. So you can see it's rocking and rolling a little bit there on the corners. Okay, see that? Is it over here? No, it's still doing it on this keyboard as well. On this keyboard stand, it's doing it as well. Because this is quite a deep keyboard. Not a huge amount of difference. Not a huge amount of difference. So, yeah, you know what? I think that's a success. Guys, I was really expecting to be dissing this keyboard stand today. I wasn't expecting it to be any good. You heard my opinion in the car. I thought it was going to be a fail, but no, it's pretty sweet. Let's see if we can get a shot of it in all its glory. These things look the best, don't they, from behind? Like many things in life. Let's see if I can twist it around for you, fully loaded. No, I don't know if I dare to do that. You see, especially when it's not my keyboard that's on the top. This stage is borrowed. There we go, how about that? That's probably good enough. If we move this one out the way. Cool, guys, I hope you enjoyed this demonstration and review today. I hope you enjoyed the Eurovision stuff as well, and the story where we went to get it and all that good stuff. If you did enjoy the video, give me a like or a subscription. If you didn't enjoy it, then write a comment and tell me why. Tell me how I can be better in the future videos. Guys, thanks very much for joining me today. I'll see you again soon. Ta-da!